Hello guys and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. My name is Rabbidluigi. In the last episode we spent a long time in Kakariko Village trying to work out how amiibos work, and they kind of do. We also spent a long time around about here, no, not here. Where was it? Here you go. Where we had the 7th goddess, 7th heroine, that's what it was. 7th heroine puzzle thing. We did a rune, I can't remember any of the names. We did a shrine. We're going to do other things this episode, but before we do anything, a little thing I forgot, a little thing I kind of was told about, but I kind of understood at the same time. Notice how there are 4 shining apples in, like, trays or something. We're going to put a 5th one in there. I actually found some apples, loads of apples, in some random place. I think it might have been Hateno Village or something. Can we, like, put it there? There you go. Perfect. There we go. It's a fucking Korok puzzle. I'm so pleased. We're getting good at these, almost. Yeah, I'm gradually getting more of those. Could be a little bit of a problem trying to get all of them, but I would like to, you know, it's going to be a fun problem. There are a few things I'd like to do this episode, but immediately, what I'd like to do before we get into some interesting things, I noticed this on the map. We had a few conversations with a few people in the last episode about Lover's Pond or something. It was Tracy said something, there was the old Gerudo lady who said about the Lover's Pond. I noticed this from a fair distance away on the map, and what is this game other than, well, what is this game if not, I see something interesting on map, I shall go towards interesting thing on map. It's gonna be, yeah, this is more of a genuine exposure to what this game is, rather than I have a definite plan of what I'd like to do this episode, and I kind of do. But we're going to do something a little bit off the cuff, and because I can do that thing. You may also notice I'm using the Hyrule Shield, because I don't think there are a lot of electricity enemies around at the moment, at least not in the same vast quantities as there were before, so I thought I might as well get some usage out of this highly durable, at least in my mind, shield that is not quite as valuable as the Gerudo Shield of Great Prophecy and Magnificence, so, you know, it's kind of how we should do things. I don't know what our other shields are. If I can go find them. We got, like, some shitty ones. Like, the Shield of the Mind's Eye is quite good, but that's kind of how you should deal with durability in a video game. You use up the stuff which is not as valuable first, and then deal with the valuable stuff later, and hopefully you found something in the meantime which occupies that space in between. It's not entirely unlikely. I mentioned at the end of the last episode, this is going to be weird, sort of 2.5 minutes in, that I'm only now addressing it, but I mentioned at the end of the last episode that I would like to go to Gerudo Highlands, which are like here or something, roughly where the red thing is, I think, which I would like to do in due time. But what I've heard from my sister, actually, she keyed me in on this because she's further ahead than I am, but she's we can have a conversation without her telling me all the spoilery things in this game. It's quite cold in Gerudo Highlands, like too cold, so I need some cold-resistant equipment to get by in that. Hello, there's lots of things in this broken heart pond. What's going on? You here to meet your soulmate too? Yeah. Are you a soulmate? Yeah, same. There's just one I just bit my lip. There's just one problem. Nobody's shown up yet. I thought this is the Sweetheart's Pond everyone talks about, but maybe I'm in the wrong place. So is this like a fake lover's pond? Because it is a cracked heart. I would like to, you know, not this. There's a shrine in the distance. I'm getting incredibly distracted. That's okay. I'd like to zoom in on the... Have we taken a picture of the fairy? When did we do that? No, hang on. I'll get a good picture. When did we take a picture of the fairy? It says we have. I'll save it. When did we do that? Apparently we did. When did we do that? Oh, that's a better picture. Okay, but I'm glad we know this. So this is not the Lover's Pond, but it looks a little bit like it. Or, I don't know what the Lover's Pond looks like. Maybe it's a fake Lover's Pond, like I said, but now we can see it. I want to go to that shrine. There's one down there. There's something over there. You can see, you know. My plan is to go to the Gerudo area, but I'm not going to be too fussed if we don't get there. I'm kind of just going as I want to. Somebody said I should use the gyroscopic controls a bit more. I'm not going to say I hate gyroscopic controls, but I hate the fact that sometimes I don't notice them, and then they just happen, and then I'm slightly annoyed at when they just happen. Like Star Fox 64 3D, which is an interesting port of Star Fox 64. You have gyroscopic controls in that. Same with Ocarina of Time 3D, where you've got gyroscopic controls in that game as well. They are fine, because you know that's almost a selling point of that port, that you can have not necessarily better controls, but more intuitive controls in theory. Something like this, I think, where gyroscopic controls weren't a main selling point of the Switch. It's just a thing which is there, and you know, the fact that I forget about it kind of gets me. It catches me off guard, I think, is the best way of describing that. So it's adapting to something which you're not immediately expecting, and then trying to get some kind of result out of that. Is there a quick way across this canyon? It's quite a very large canyon. Oh god. I also did get a stamina vessel upgrade last episode. I may focus on them for a little while. This giant hole in the ground, which has an interesting thing in it. I know what that is, because some spoilers you just can't avoid. It's a part of my brain saying, do it! Do it! You're a fool! Do it! I already have a plan. You know, everyone else would probably do that. I'm being the weird person here who's gonna shy away from a challenge and focus on a much easier challenge. Is that what normal people do? I think that's what normal people would do that. I don't know. Am I concerned how people are thinking about me? Absolutely! Every person who says they don't care what people think, they kind of do care, because you need that validation in your life to make sure that you're not a complete idiot or something. You know, you can have a middle ground. Oh no, it's raining! What a time for it to rain! Okay. Did it just start raining then, or was it raining all the time? Did I only just notice it now? Hello, goat. Can I take a picture of you? Sit still. Hello, mountain goat. Yeah. I've got a picture of your ass. That's how important you are. Yeah. I heard you can ride these. I'm not sure I really want to try it because we're in the rain and I don't really care. But okay. I'm very distracted. I mentioned I would like to go to the Rito place, didn't I? What I've heard is that the Rito place has cold resistance, so we can do that part of the Divine Beast quest and also unlock other regions to us, which are surrounded by cold stuff, like the 8th heroine side quest, which I've been kind of trying to sort of do while we're here. Press the right button. Hasn't been such a long time in between episodes this time, so I kind of remember what I'm doing. But I've heard that the Sheikah stuff, on like max sneakiness, you can almost run up to enemies in a way. Maybe. You can't see me, I'm being all sneak. That's bullshit, okay. That's kind of bullshit, but I don't really care. I can run away from them. I'm still going for the shrine. We're going to be doing other things this episode. I kind of appreciate the knowledge rather, I appreciate finding out that the Gerudo Highlands are too cold for us to go to, which means that if we were to try it, this episode, trying to get the Gerudo Highlands, we would find out it's too cold and waste like 10 minutes of the episode. As it is now, we're kind of wasting 10 minutes of the episode anyway. I'm gonna ride this thing. Gonna fucking do it. Yeah. No. Gonna fucking do it. I know you can ride bears. I found some rice. Life is good, I think, but I know you can ride bears. I haven't seen any bears. I'm not sure you can ride boars. Can you ride boars? Not in this game. I'm not so sure. It's fine. I don't know what this shrine will be. Because I wonder where the limit is on these puzzles, because they are just... There's 120 of these shrines in the game, so some of them will be combat, some of them will be external shrines, like the labyrinth and the 7th heroine puzzle thing. So I wonder where the limit is. Where's the upper limit of creative design for the puzzles? Which shrine has had the most effort put into it? I don't know. That's a weird question, but I guess it's one we have to ask, because we're here criticizing this game, looking for flaws. There are many flaws, but I think that the flaws do not detract from a very satisfying experience nonetheless. We are in a modest test of strength. I appreciate the word modest, or not said that way, but I appreciate the idea that we'll just do this. Strength implies I need weapon, and lack of puzzles and general room layout implies that I need weapon. You gonna give me a weapon, like the last test of strength did, or are you gonna rely on the fact that I have weapons? I mean, that's a bold assumption to make, video game. Let me use my Gerudo Scimitar, which is like my Gerudo what's-it, but not actually as rare. Are you teaching me more things about combat? I mean, we've already done this. Why do you have 2 weapons? That's kind of like cheating. What's going on? Oh god! Oh god, really? That was interesting. Very interesting. You are not my best friend, or my worst friend. Can you have a worst friend? Yes, you can have a worst friend. I'll just go in here and get behind you. Yeah, what are you gonna do about me being behind you? Nothing. I'm ready to shield bash anything you have, as long as you're not gonna rapidly fire. Oh my, what the fuck was that? What was that noise? What the hell was that noise? I'm not gonna heal myself. because we know how this works by now. No! Okay, we have fairies as well. But what I mean by we know how it works by now, we know how the shrines heal us at the end. What was that spinny move? It's doing it again, I think. That's craziness! Oh, God! What do you want me to do about that? That's kind of interesting. Let's bring out the big sword and maybe some better armory, because, I don't know, what's our best armory? That's probably best. Armory's a different word. I don't know why I said armory. So that gives us the best resistance. I don't think that's really going to help us. This seems, oh, excuse me, quite strong. It said modest as well. I feel like the modest part of that, I wouldn't say it's insulting, but it implies it gets a lot harder, and I'm sure it does. 15,000 health. Okay, I see that, and I kind of dislike it, but we are doing slowly bits of damage to it and knocking the shield out the way. We can just keep doing this. Let's try and ruin this weapon while we're here. Yeah. I know we can repair them, I think, because I had a chat with, what's her face? Buliara, and she said that we can repair it, I think. I don't know. We have other weapons. Don't want to rely too much on this, but you never know. Don't do the spin attack. Don't do it! Hiding behind here! You can't get me when I'm behind here. Oh, you got stunned! Oh, it was a genius move! Apparently. Somebody said it was a genius move. Might be me. I don't know. You do that. I'll come in for a quick thing and get out of there. Yeah, get out of there, Link! You crazy man. Can I get you to hit this again? Because it was apparently really useful. Maybe this is a tactic. Maybe this is the idea of the modest can't keep calling it modest. The modest test of strength. Yeah! Oh yeah, it's a genius bit of tactics. I'm a master tactician. Fire Emblem Awakening up in this bitch. You shoot me, you try it. What even is that? What even is that? What even is that? I'm so scared of it. I have no idea. These guardians, by the way, these ones right here, might be more terrifying than the guardians we see in the overworld. Just because I don't really understand these guys yet. It's very strange. Were these put here by the Sheikah? If so, why? You crazy, crazy, mysterious race of people. What even is this move? What does it do? What is it trying to do? What is it trying to achieve in life? I'm not sure. My microphone is slipping down on the mic stand again, so I'm not really sure what it's just, you keep doing that. You're down to a 30 of health, so I don't really have to care about that. You come to a spin attack. You want to do that? Yeah, come and fucking do it. Yeah. Oh, you're doing this again. No. I was gonna do some awesome shield bashing, but apparently that doesn't work. Has it become smarter? Has it become smarter to my bullshit? I don't know if it has or not. I want to attack it while it's doing this, because it seems like it's very vulnerable while it's doing this. Scimitar the 7 is badly damaged. I don't give a fuck. It's now broken. Is it gone forever? It might be gone forever. That might be a problem, but I don't really give a fuck. Because we're gonna get better weapons in this game, hopefully. Otherwise, you know, why does a valuable one-time weapon only have, like, one, chance? Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I might want to be behind something. I'm gonna go behind something. Is that okay? I'll do that. This looks terrifying. Okay, I'm mildly on fire. It's doing lots of these. I'll keep walking in a circle and then go towards you and hit you in like 4 or 5 shots and kill you. There you go. I'll take this. It's amazing, kind of. And I'll take this. No, I'll take everything. All of it will be mine eventually. You don't have a chance. Ancient Battle Axe Plus. It's like it's a battle axe, but even better. I'm gonna fix my mic. So how terrible is the Scimitar of the 7 if it managed to survive so many, like 100 years without anybody using it? Did I use like an ancient museum artifact as a weapon? Because that seems like you know, why would they give it to me? If it's an important relic of their people, it's very confusing. Give me something pleasant for doing that. I got a knight's bow, which isn't actually that good. I think what I have, well, what I have is better, but you know. Oh no, it's not. It's actually much better than the golden bow, but I'm still trying to wear through some bows and make some space, because we made space by having an upgrade, but you know, it's a severe problem. So I think I have to ask. I have to go back to Buliara at some point. The guard to what's her face, the chief of the Gerudo clan. Am I able to get it back? I'm pretty sure I am, because it's a one-time item and you got to take a picture of it for the compendium. But it's kind of dumb that weapon durability affects in that way. I would have thought the can't speak. The reward for beating a part of the Divine Beast side quest is getting a weapon and a shield that never breaks. That to me sounds really cool. That's an incentive I would go with. So you get like a scimitar for doing the Gerudo stuff. You get an axe for doing the Goron stuff. It's kind of simple, but I don't think it's that overpowered. I have to check right now. I won't lie to you, the fact that we have more stamina is a wonderful thing, but it only underlines the fact that I want more stamina, because we don't really have enough to say that I can just use it whenever I want. You've got to sort of be measured in how you use the stamina. Now, I think if Champion's Arms, yes, the Champion's Arms being the sword and the shield. I broke one of them. What's up? I'm very sorry. Don't bother with excuses, I can see it in your face. You've lost the Scimitar of the Seven. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm very sorry. Can you fix it? I can't believe you'd lose such a precious item, entrusted to you by the chief, no less. I shouldn't be surprised. I suppose nothing is accomplished by discussing it further. So what do you want us to do? To make a Scimitar of the Seven, I'll need 1 diamond, 5 flint, and a Gerudo Scimitar. I do not have a diamond, but it is good to know that we can rebuild this by having some ridiculous items like a diamond. Diamonds have got to be worth more than a weapon, so it's good to know for like completion's sake that we can do that, but not so much for general usage. And while we're here, I would like to take pictures of everything we haven't got a picture of, just so we don't have to worry about that in the future. Got an iron sledgehammer, pick out like the Gerudo Scimitar and all of this. I don't really care if the images aren't that good. We can roughly see what they are. I'm more interested in being able to target these later. Got an Ancient Battle Axe Plus, yeah! What was the other thing? The flame spear? Flame spear's in here somewhere. Is it actually called the flame spear? It is actually called the flame spear. I'm very pleased. Right then, what are we doing? I think we're supposed to be doing this. If we go to my map, wherever the hell that, no. If we go to our map, I've actually deleted all the photos in our album because we actually filled it up. I would like to go here. I think the closest is here. Gonna go there. So I think our next destination is that. I would like to get to there before the end of the episode. The likelihood of that happening is very much depending on the Guardians absolutely fucking off. I forgot that this is a thing that happens in the general area around Hyrule Castle. I'm almost willing to fight them. But at the same time, they can kind of fuck off if they want to. I mean, we have an awesome shield. It would almost be criminal not to, you know? I mean, it's been a while since I've tried it. I have to try it, you know? Yeah! Oh no, that didn't work. So we kill ourselves and try again. I think, for the record, Blood Moons revive Guardians, which is a horrendous thing, which I hope never is a real pattern in this game. Gonna time it better! There we go! It is a fine skill that I feel maybe, when you don't use it often, probably goes and is not as effective as it perhaps would. It would be nice if it was a little bit more effective. Oh, hello. Hello, everybody. What I've heard, not what I've heard. I know that we need 3, what are they called? Ancient cores and 3 ancient shafts to get an upgrade on our Sheikah slate. Broke another weapon, that's okay. Which is fine by me. We'll need a lot of upgrades in the future. What was I going to say? I forgot what I was going to say. I kind of need a horse as well. If we're going to get there in some kind of quick time. I've also, because I killed myself, I kind of went back in progress, which is a little bit annoying. I'll do this, and we're going towards that one. We're going on a path. I kind of want a horse, but, you know, logic says that I'll go in this direction and I'll be able to find a stable, but at the same time, I'm not so convinced. You know, you got to be positive. What's my weapon now? I kind of don't have one. Let's have the iron sledgehammer or something. I don't really know. I've heard that you get some good weapons in this game. You get some impressive capabilities of dealing damage in this game, but you kind of don't have to worry about it too much. Now then, I heard about these as well. I'm getting so distracted. I'll take pictures of mushrooms that I don't need to. These flowers are interesting. They are, you can see them from a mile away, hence why I was able to see them. You crush them, and you go towards another one, and crush that one, and another one. What's over there? I don't know. I'm crushing flowers. I'm not interested at the moment. I'm crushing flowers. Where's the next one? Hello. Here to crush flowers, man. Everyone see a flower? There. Flower that needs crush. It's a deer. I thought it'd be an enemy. It's like an enemy, but not an actual enemy. Is that a truffle? It's a truffle, baby. Oh, yeah. That's really, not really useful, but kind of interesting, because it's very useful for cooking recipes, I'm sure. There you go, it's a Korok seed thing! I'm getting so many of these, I'm just tripping over them. That is a very common use of the Korok seed thing. Are they acorns? Can I take a picture of the acorns? Survey says no. Okay, acorns, lovely. Are we kind of doing a thing this episode? What was that? That was a very loud noise. There's something behind it? Or is it just confused at the... Okay. It seems that when the Sheikah Slate can't when the camera on the Sheikah Slate can't really identify an item, it does like a yellow, orangey question mark, but it doesn't really mean anything. Like, oh no, maybe. What's it found? Is it the black... Oh, hello. I found another one. The Hinox is a very large enemy. I don't really have any interest in fighting it at the moment, because that's not really what I'm concerned about. But we have it in the compendium. That's nice. There's a horse. How much of this needs to be in the compendium? Found a horse. Yeah, might be useful. I might actually need a horse. Let's think about this for a second. Wasn't I just complaining about not being able to, you know, I wasn't near a horse? I'd like a horse, please. I've even put on my stealth clothes. I paid a lot for these stealth clothes. I expect them to do a thing. Yeah, I'm right behind you, baby. Yeah, I got a horse. Yeah, I've soothed it. I've heard about this as well. You gotta soothe the horse, and then it's a happy horse. I've heard the ones you need to soothe are the best horses around, so that's nice. Where are we going? We're not going towards the Hinox, because kind of fuck that guy. Soothe it all the time, I've heard as well. I'm gradually getting better at... No, so you stay there. Gradually getting better at taming the horse to my malleable goals. Can we actually get it? There's a bridge. We'll go towards the bridge, I feel. Hopefully that won't take us towards any guardians, but you never know. Just soothe it all the time. It has more spurs than Jackass. I'm not sure what I would call this one. I'm kind of out of names. I had a couple of good names, and I don't really want to use Epona for too many things, because it's a rare horse, you know? I don't want it to die in combat. That would be terrible on my end. I'll soothe it for every little thing it does. I don't know. Maybe it'll be helpful in the future. I've heard a few things like praises. That's not a word. Is that a word? No, not really. Praises and criticism of the horses in Hyrule, in Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. Some people have said that they are quite realistic in a way, that they don't really like you. They take issue to a lot of things you do. You stay there, horse. I'm going to take a picture of some what even was that? Armaranth, that stuff. Where's the horse? Hi, horse. I didn't go very far. I'm still here. We're now going to cross the rickety bridge, so you better trust me now. People have said that the horses in this game are quite realistic. Hang on. It's not a rickety bridge. It's just full of assholes. That's fine. I could sneak up on them, but they've seen me already, so that's not really a viable option. Anything I can use? Oh, not when they're shooting arrows at me. Okay. Well, that horse was fun while it lasted. Should I go round? I might go round. There's a bridge over there. I'll go over there. I might just take pictures of these because I have a zoom function and they're kind of sticking to range combat and they can't really hit me from there. But then again, they might do if they're brave, but they're not that brave. Is my horse down here? He kind of fell. It's gonna be here somewhere. I kind of want to take a picture of everything that moves at the moment, like a water octorok. That seems like fun. Hello! I got an action picture. Look at that. Pictograph would be the pictograph man in Wind Waker. He'd be so proud of me. Oh look, I found another Korok puzzle. I'm getting very distracted again, aren't I? I need to find a flower. Anyone seen a flower in this horrible rainy environment? I haven't seen one. I might just keep taking pictures. Time to do more stealth operations. I'm getting incredibly distracted again, but I'm very much okay with that. Shot him in the head. Instantly knocked out their guard support. What is going on over there? I don't know. Are they having a meeting? Are they having a food meeting? You know those food meetings? I'm sure you know about them. I can sneak up and kill one of them, can't I? But they seem quite strong, because they have a different coloration to them. No. Put it away, Link. Put it away, Link. Not what I wanted to do. They have like a different coloration to them. I think they're the blue moblins I took a picture of at the bridge. I'd like to get a stealth kill on one of them, and then maybe deal with them after that. You're very angry. You ever thought about seeking therapy or seeking the arts? Maybe if you have a lot of creative expression, which is previously untapped in your brain, you can do this. Yeah, there you go. Creative expression, baby. They know I'm here. They don't know I'm here. Why are they picking up their weapons? They don't know I'm here. I'm being all sneaky and... Okay, they know I'm here. Oh, they're throwing barrels! That's okay, I've got bombs. If you just want to walk in front of the bomb for a second, you're actually kind of clever enemies. I don't like that. You walked around my bombs. I don't like that. I'll throw it in your face then. It didn't do a lot of damage. I found a dragonfly. I may just fight them properly, because I feel like I should do that at this stage. Oh, they do a lot of damage. Oh, I do a lot of damage. I'm going this way. Oh, shield bash, bitch! You see this shield bash, and you see a man who has the ability to use a shield bash. I got a spiked moblin club, which is better than what I currently have. So you're gonna have a really bad time, sir. Oh, you are. You have no idea what kind of bad time you're gonna have. Oh yeah, you sit down for a second, sir. You just have a moment to consider your options and realize that you chose the wrong option. What is this? What is this? It's a moblin guts. A little bit different to... What's the other thing we have, which isn't moblin guts? I have no idea. Oh, look, I got a picture as the blood moon starts arriving. That's wonderful. Yeah, I really know. I don't really want this. Not really. I press skip and it's taking a very long time. I know what we're going to be brought back to, and that is everyone being alive. Oh, that's not good. My Sheikah sensor has noticed a shrine nearby, but I'm also noticing a lot of very powerful enemies that are trying to hit me very hard with their weapons. I would like to go to the shrine, so I have some kind of fast travel point, then we can do some more interesting things, such as... not die is a very interesting thing. I would describe that as a spectacularly interesting thing right now. That looks like an enemy thing. Looking for some glowy shrine thing in this horrible condition thing. You keep beeping, Shrine Sensor. I said some bad things about you in the past, but you are the thing that will guide me. There we go. You are the beacon, I don't know, the canary that will guide me out of the mine or something. That doesn't even make sense. That's not what the canary did. Canary didn't guide anybody. It was supposed to be for a gas leak or something, and the canary dying was about... Canaries had a really bad... they didn't have a union with the mines. It's kind of a problem with that. It's okay. Did find out... You can kind of sort of skip the blood moon, but not really. You can skip the cutscene, but it still kind of takes the same amount of time loading the game back up and loading all the enemies back into place. So you can sort of skip the blood moon, but you kind of can't at the same time. 2 orbs to guide you. Oh no, is this an electrical one? It's not quite an electrical one. It's like a switch puzzle thing. Didn't I say at the start of this episode I want to get to the Rito place? I don't think that's possible at the moment. I'd like to, so that's not magnetic. I'd like to sort of still have the semblance that I'm going in the right direction and, you know, going to do something. So that needs to go in there, but in order to do that, we need to open some, this is nothing. Can we do anything with this? Let's get some stasis out. Not the cryonis, almost the cryonis. So we need to enact something onto this. Okay, that's pretty simple. We have to, 2 orbs will guide you. So let's not do anything with that quite yet. Even though that might be the right idea. The right thing to do. Did get some arrows from fighting the moblins because they were shooting me with arrows and they kept missing because they're fucking pussies or something. I don't know. Looking for another orb. I kind of wish we had the beetle in this game from Skyward Sword, so we just had a way of looking around the room at the general layout and where everything might be. This doesn't seem to be used for anything. Can we do this? Hang on. Hold on a second. Can we pause this? We can. Which is absolutely craziness. I'm not sure how it helps us, but it kind of does. So if we knock this into here, would work. It should work. I'm gonna get my juice back on my whatever. It's fine. Do this, do that, and then do some of this. One of those. My bow broke in the process, but that's okay. I was trying to get it to break in a way. Let me use a golden bow. There you go. Using up the useless stuff first, and that goes in there. What does that help me with? What has that done? Oh, there we go. That's fairly simple. So how do we get this elsewhere? We can pick this up, can't we? Can we? Yeah, we can pick this up. Wonderful. How do we get it in there? I don't really know where it's. Just throw it. Yeah. So what's the conflict? What's the conflict of anything in here? What's that done? This is now moving out and in. Okay. Does this help me in any way? It's a fine question. I'd say kind of maybe. Maybe not. What's our play here? Cryonis? There's nothing frozen here. There's no water here. Nothing we can do anything with this. Okay. So What do we... It's open... No, that was already open. What is this used for? This seems important, even if it just glows a funny color. Can we use a crayonist there? It looks... I don't know. Just random coloration. Do you want to make this stop when it's out? Would that help us in any way? I'm not sure it would. I'm thinking aloud because I think it's interesting to hear my view. Not my view, but my thought process as I'm doing it. So, like, then we lift it. No, I missed it. But we lift it up kind of, like, am I going to get trapped in here? That'd be funny. So that just immediately ruins that. Okay, so, it's quite important. Quite important that this stays here. That's fine. Then that closes. So what does this do? Why is this a helpful thing? We can't climb up on this, can we? Can we glide to that? Is there any place we can really glide to that from? I don't think there is. So what do you want me to do? Like, we can't do that. That doesn't. It's not even possible. Anything in here? Doesn't look like it. Nothing really over there. Any way up? I don't really know. I can see what it's done, but I'm not sure how that benefits us in any way, because I don't really think there's a way of getting any benefit out of that. That's a bottomless pit. These are bottomless pits. I'm pretty sure they are. So, yeah, I'm not sure. So I've noticed this. This is colored differently. This has to be some kind of useful thing. Is this like a switch? Oh! Well, it's a switch. Does it help me? Can I make it go... Yeah, I can make it go down. It's like a... Oh, it launches me in the air! Oh, that's kind of... This is weird. So you want me to time this accordingly. So, like, now maybe? Yeah, okay! Now we're thinking with something which is almost portals. There's gonna be a chest around here, which is gonna be the super secret hidden chest of great magnificence. I'd like to find it. Anybody see it? I can see it. It's out the corner of my eye! I didn't miss it or anything, I just, you know... needed a second opinion or something. I've got another knight's bow. Not actually that important, but I guess they're some kind of extra thing to have. I'm not complaining. What I am looking forward to is having my health replenished by the glory of the Guardian. Not the Guardian, they're different people. The Spirit Orb, Triforce, Sheikah people. Fine work, everybody. Yeah. Slowly getting more Spirit Orbs so I can have some kind of upgrade in the future. Preferably... I'm not yet. I haven't really gotten to the point where I want more heart containers. Most of the time when we're taking lots of damage, it's because we're supposed to be taking lots of damage, so I'm more concerned about stamina at the moment. I would like to play this game again at some point and just spend everything on stamina or everything on heart containers and fight Ganon immediately. All these things which I'm going to be doing maybe in my own time. I might show Ganon immediately as a bonus episode when we get to that point in the game. We now have a fast travel point. Do I want to continue? I mean, we're not very close. I might continue a little bit, at least until we get the tower in this quadrant. There you go, it's not that far away, it's just over the hills and up a mountain and, you know, then up the tower itself, which I'm sure is going to be fucking torture. I was told at some point that the towers are kind of stupid because, they're the Ubisoft thing of, we'll just go up a tower, we'll do a thing, it gives you access to knowledge about the rest of the surrounding area. It's not really that. It's a lot more complicated than that, because the towers in this game are a lot more creative in execution than how they were in, say, Far Cry 3 or 4, because nothing really against them, but they were more a means of getting information than a challenge. I'm not really going to fight you guys because I haven't yet found the use of the chew jellies. I think we can maybe cook them, maybe use them in some kind of... I don't really know. I don't really care. I'm just going to keep going this way with my spiked Boko club, which isn't actually... Oh, excuse me, it's not that bad. I haven't got any one-handed weapons anymore, which is... Oh, excuse me. I'm starting to see the value in one-handed weapons more and more because my shield is still pretty good. You're like I have the stasis rune out. That's not really going to help me. What is this? Is this a Korok puzzle? Looks like it. Yes. Oh, really? I mean, I can try. Do you want me to run there or glide there? I mean, I'll do it because I'm a fool and I can skip ahead if I fail. But yes, okay. I've heard about these as well. I know they're Korok puzzles. Hopefully I can, like, maybe if I have faster movement, I'll be able to do this with... Oh, fuck off with these blood moons, okay? I already had one recently. Oh, and I see the Blood Moon has reset my Korok Seeds thing. That's kind of bullshit. You know what? I'm gonna do a magical thing I can do with my map. I'll zoom in, and I'll put one of these. There we go. So we know where there's a Korok Seed in the future. Not really interested in it right now. I see thunderstorms in the distance. That's very, comforting? Yeah, comforting's the word. I'm concerned that, I'm concerned that this tower is going to take a little while because all the other towers have taken a little while. Because, you know, it's never as simple as just going to the top, is it? Should I take a picture of a chew jelly? Are you still here? I'm going to do this, you know? Might as well. Gradually fill in my compendium. Might as well make the hard yards now. Is that a dragonflies? Dragonflies, do you want to take a picture? I'll take a picture of the dragonflies. Dragonflies don't really care. Chew jelly's gradually becoming a little closer. Slowly getting closer. It's fine. I don't really care. I'm still going after this. It seems a little further away now. How did we do that? Was it just the angle we were looking at it from? What is the element? I guess the element would be wind, but what is the element of the air place, the Rito place? Because, oh, it's a bird. It's a heron. I knew it was a heron all along. I didn't need the compendium to tell me. My album's full again. Or it's full now as it was before. What is this? What is I'm gonna empty my album for a second and try and work out what's going on. Oh, it's a Wizzrobe. I heard about the Wizzrobes. They're kind of adorable and kind of interesting and mostly adorable, but they're kind of in the way, you know? Is this better or worse than the Guardians? He wonders aloud to himself. Also, the water seems kind of interesting. I could use a Cryonis rune. Is that a chest? It looks like a chest. I can't really get it out with Magnesis, but I can use it, Cryonis rune, which people were crying out to me that I should be using it more often. Look at me use it now, aren't I creative? Yeah. I'm such a genius, man, for reading comment sections in a video, yeah. I got 50 rupees for doing the reasonably clever thing. What's that? Oh, it's a that's not a Wizzrobe. You don't know a Wizzrobe. I don't think you're a Wizzrobe. What are you? Blueless Alphos. I don't really know. You're in the compendium now, boy. Okay, okay, this is fine. Everything's fine. I kind of wish I still had my my thunder sword. Would be useful against water enemies, I feel, but I can just use one of these and hit you both at the same time, because apparently that's an effective strategy. Yeah, oh no, you're now gonna fight me, are you? I see. I wish I had a weapon which was a little bit better than what I currently have, but you know, I'm not gonna complain. I just knocked your shield out of your hands! You're not actually doing that much damage to me. Not really. No. Get out of here. I'll fucking smash you. You just threw your weapon at me. That's such a bad idea. Stop spitting at me. That's really, really not cool. Can I pick this up? I'll pick it up. I got a Dragon Bone Boko shield, which isn't actually that good, and I can't even carry it anyway. You get the fuck out of here. I can't even hit these guys. Where's my bow? Get the fuck out of here. Haven't I got shock arrows as well? Where is he? Where's this man? Hello? You gonna fight me like a man? Or like a skinny Bokoblin? Oh, not even that skinny, but yeah. No. Maybe entice him onto me. Or do something. Yeah, I can't, they keep jumping out the way, it's not fair. It's really not fair. I'll shoot around. Where's my shock arrows? I don't know. I'm trying to get the episode done with nice and quickly. Then we go like, yeah. Yeah, baby! Okay! That's kind of really cool. First time I've used one of them. I'm glad we did. What is he? I feel sorry for you, but I'm just gonna put you out your misery right now. I use the shock arrows now because I don't think there's any value in using them against the Wizzrobes, because I don't think they're vulnerable to electricity. If they shoot electricity, they're not vulnerable to electricity. That's how it works in my brain. There's Alpha's tail. That's nice. Why do they just explode into body parts? That's an incredibly grim thing you've done, game. Can I go there without fighting these clowns? I mean, I kind of want to. I don't want to fight the clowns. Can I use this as a shield? And not like a... hang on. I haven't got a one-handed weapon. It's horrible. I'll put it away and just use this as a shield. This is a really cool shield, by the way. Immediate, first impressions, really good shield. Maybe not that good. Just dropped a chest on me, but really, like, interesting design and everything. Maybe use a I'll just pick up Bass. I'll pick up Staminoka Bass, okay? It's the best type of bass. I'll take a picture of it right now. For you right here, right now. Before we die to the Wizzrobes later. Yeah, that's maybe I should save. I'll save right now. Before we inevitably leap into a situation that we have no chance of escaping from without being incredibly hurt and injured in the process. I'm making kind of a beeline for this. This does actually make me think, could we have used the Cryonis rune? Remember the it's not that rain, it's not that slippery. I know it's ice, but fucking man up, you bitch. Could we have used the Cryonis rune to get to the top of... Can you go away? I don't want to fight you. Not right now. No. I'll just jump over everything. Could we have used the Cryonis rune to get to the shrine a little bit easier around about the Gerudo area? Remember the Gerudo area where it was like muddy and horrible and shit? Could we have had an easier time getting to the top of that if we use a Cryonis rune in muddy water? Would that have worked? I'm not sure. I'm now not really concerned about the follies of man. That's not really something I was concerned about in the first place, but it's now raining and thundering, so interesting developments by the second. You stay down there. I know you can fly and stuff, but how about you don't do that for a second? And you're kind of adorable. I mean, I hate Wizzrobes. I've hated Wizzrobes every single time they've been in the Zelda game. But you're kind of adorable, and even though you're kind of a dick at the same time, I'm conflicted in how to approach it. You know? I've got loads of raw meats. What happened to the... there's so many things I could be eating. Anything which gives me, like, extra things. I'll eat one of these. Just for the shits and giggles of the whole thing. I know I can use it later for other things, but... Can you go away? Go away! Stop it, stop. Why are there two of them? Why are there two of them? Okay. This is kind of good. Don't do it. Don't do it. Think of the children. Think of the children. Think about, you know, their hopes and dreams. Okay, we're dead. Good thing we saved it here. We didn't actually save it here, did we? We're just kind of here anyway. Oh, please. I picked up a lightning rod by killing a Wizzrobe. So I can shoot lightning? That sounds really cool. Yeah, lightning rod, baby. You come... Oh, no. I have died many times in pursuit of this tower. However, I believe that if I keep going and do the same thing over and over again, I might have a better chance of getting up to the top of here. These Wizzrobes, by the way, I know I may have mentioned it before. They're adorable, and I love them. But I also kind of hate them because they're really annoying, and I kind of just hate them because, you know, gameplay is more important than aesthetic design. They've summoned a lightning storm. How can I not hate that? Are you stuck on that side? Because if you're stuck on that side, I may appreciate your physical qualities a bit more than your emotional personality qualities, because you're kind of a dick, but you're adorable at the same time. You ever have that moment? It's not adorkable. That's a different thing. That's where someone is kind of incompetent and adorable at the same time, or something. Maybe I've misunderstood TV tropes in my lifetime. I don't really know. I don't really care. They've summoned a lightning storm. They made this incredibly personal. I just want to get to the top of here and like not worry about anything else in life. Like, there's a fucking thing there. Don't knock me out. No, don't knock me down off this tower. Otherwise, I'm gonna kill every man, woman, and child who's ever been alive at any point in human history. I've worked hard for this. Mainly through kind of a Zerg Rush mentality, where if I don't get it right the first time, I go in and do the exact same thing and see if it helps me. It's kind of a definition of insanity kind of thing, but I don't really care because it might just help me. It apparently did help me. I just want a fast travel point and a save point, of which we can then branch across and use, and in the next episode to some great beneficiary. I don't really know. The lightning storm's kind of gone now. That's nice. Can they summon lightning storms? Am I right in that assumption? It's what it looked like. Like it was suddenly lightning and stuff. It's like daytime now. There's still like an electric keys around. It can kind of go fuck itself with whatever it can find in the local area. You know, there's some other keys around. That seems almost beneficial. I don't give a fuck. That's hard. That's like the first time the game's kind of been a little too hard and a little bit unfair. Before I'd say it's fair game, there's a little bit too ruthless just then, but that's okay. We kind of got through it by accident rather than design, which is kind of nice. The red thing is still there, which I guess is useful for something. What is the red thing, by the way? Did we find... we put it there for something. Is that the weird thing in the mountain? Yeah, it's the weird thing in the mountain. Maybe we'll get to that at some point. I'm going to talk to you briefly. How the fuck did you get up here? Did you fight the Wizzrobes as well? It's quite high. If only I was a bird, man. Boo! Hello! Whoa! Where did you come from? Don't scare me like that. How did you get up here? Did you fight Wizzrobes as well? Though I suppose you could ask me the same question. You see, I've dedicated my life to the study of birdmen. Their flight mechanics fascinate me. Given their weight, it should be physically impossible for them to fly with the wings of their size. I just don't get it. According to all known laws of aviation, a birdman should not be able to fly, but it does it anyway, because fuck the laws of aviation, basically. I was standing on the ground watching the skies when suddenly this tower erupted beneath my feet. I guess we did that, didn't we? Yeah, we kind of did. I've been stuck up here since with no way to get down. But my misfortune is a blessing in disguise. You see, this tower is the perfect place to observe birdmen in their natural habitat. Oh my, now that you climbed up here, how will you get down without falling? I suppose you're stuck up here too. I have wings, man. What? You can fly? You can fly like the birdman? Yeah. Fly like a birdman. Is that true? I thought it was impossible for a Hylian to fly like a birdman. Ah, it's more like gliding then. That's still a step in the right direction. If I can analyze your glide distance and trajectory, it may help us understand the science of birdman flight. Then maybe one... Birdman flight. Then maybe one day I'll finally realize my dream of becoming a bird. Okay. Would you mind participating in a short research study? I want to see how far you can glide. You'll be compensated for your time and travel depending on how far you can fly. How about it? I'll glide for you. Not today though. Marvelous. Our findings today may prove to be the cornerstone of birdman research for generations to come. However, you are merely gliding, not flying, making this a rather dangerous research project. As such, a liability fee of 20 rupees will be necessary to proceed, you know, in case I have to file an incident report. No, I'm busy, man. I understand, even if one's wallet is ripe, courage doesn't grow on trees. Indeed. I can do the next episode. This is... Oh, excuse me. Are you still here? Are you still here? Get the fuck out of here. Why are you still here? Okay, this has been Rabbidluigi. This has been Let's Play Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. In the next episode, we're going to continue on towards the land of the Birdmen as what's his name? Branley describes it. It's still coming. Are you still coming? Are you down there? Stay down there for a change. We're going to do that, maybe do the Korok seed as well, and just, you know, just go in this direction, maybe get some more information about the surrounding area or something. I don't know. This episode has been kind of tricky, but I appreciate the challenge. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.